misery control the life that you have. Do not let anyone tell you how to live it. Do not let anyone validate your purpose. Do not let anyone validate your destiny. Someone told you a long time ago that you wasn't worthy. Someone looked you in the eye and said you wasn't gonna make it. I say to you right now that you will make it. I say to you right now that you must make it. I say to you right now that you must tell excuses, fear, and doubt that it has no place in your place of business. For this is your life that you are fighting for. This is your life that you are living for. And make no mistake, no one is gonna do you better than you. Don't wait for something to happen. You make it happen. You make it happen for a reason. And take full responsibility and control of this thing we call life excellence. Do you really believe that is something that happens overnight? It can't be given to you. No one is going to hand it to you. You have to sleep. You have to breathe. You have to eat it every single day of your life until you achieve that greatness.
When we talk about excellence, we are talking about an obsession to outwork and outperform everybody in the room.
What is your current standard on life, on excellence, on how you pursue things, how you operate? Basically, when you show up, do you show up in an excellent way? Do you show up with an average way? Or do you show up in a mediocre, half-prepared, half-thought-out way? Listen to me very carefully. Excellence is about standard, and excellence is a requirement for your dream to come true.
When others are sleeping, you need to be awake. Work on having an excellent, driven mindset. Sure, there are gonna be some times and you're gonna just fall to the left, and you may even fall to the right. You may even fall back. Learn from your mistakes, grow from your mistakes, and become unique. But never quit. Don't stop moving forward.
Most people are totally okay with decent. But I ain't talking about most people. I'm talking about you. You want to be a great one? You want to be great? Let me break it down to you. Listen to me. Are you only okay with excellence? Until excellence is the only option, we got something to work on. Until excellence is the only thing you'll settle for, we got work to do, my friend. Before you can be excellent, you must first see what excellence looks like.
I want you to make a conscious decision that from this day forward, excellence will be the description of everything you do. Like high performance and high achievement, it's just who you have become.
You may feel that because you're failing so much, you're so good and you're so excellent at failing, but you're not realizing that you're growing from your failures. You're becoming more powerful. You are educating yourself. You are realizing that your excellence is being nourished. It's gonna get stronger. You are planting the seed. I'm letting you know right now that you are a possible individual. You are a possible being. You are a possible reality. And this is the time for you to recognize that. Don't stop now. Don't give up on now. Find the way that you are recognizing within yourself and build on it. Just like clay, you must shape it. You must mold it. And you must make it a masterpiece. How many times have you said you couldn't do it? How many times did you say that you didn't have the strength? How many times? How many more times? When is enough gonna be enough? When are you gonna rise up and realize your true potential? When are you gonna commit to your real truth? Because your words matter. Keep it moving. Be productive. Be powerful. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. This is it. Your journey can be seen millions and millions of miles away. And everything that you think, therefore you shall be. Be greater than your fears. Be stronger than your doubts. Because your mind is very powerful. Stop being sorry and start doing better. Better within you. Better than anyone has ever seen. Better than your mistakes. Better than your failures. Better than those that doubted you. Lift yourself up. Stop with the excuses. Stop doing things that you know that is not right. Doing all the things that will make you better depends on how you think, how you feel, what you do, how you proceed. There are going to be times that you're going to want to give up, but you don't have the permission to do so. You must carry on the good fight. What great is in you? If you don't believe of your greatness that you possess inside, what good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside? The water may be a little rough. The tide could be coming in. But you got to keep on fighting. You got to keep on swimming. How dare you? How dare you complain? How dare you worry? How dare you give up? You don't have the right to give in. You don't have the right to make it all about you. Some of you that are listening to my voice, you have been through certain things in your life, and you felt that there was nothing that could be done. You believed that you did not have the strength to carry on. You trusted more in your failures than your success stories. You believed everything that went wrong never had a right ending to it. You believed that you wasn't worthy. You thought that it was over. How dare you think so much about things that doesn't concern you? How dare you think so much that just because it didn't work out, you have nothing else left to give of yourself? So many people in this world are fighting many battles that are tough, that are not forgiving, that makes them feel less, that makes them feel hopelessness. But you are the one, the individual, who feels so sorry and so less of yourself because certain things are not going the way you want them to go. So you want to give up. You want to say you're done. You're so sensitive about things and not realizing that sometimes things are going to push you down a little bit. Sometimes things are going to hurt you a little bit. Sometimes you're going to struggle a little bit. Sometimes everybody's not going to love you. Even though you're giving so much love to the world ain't giving you enough love back. Why do you feel that people owe you something? Ask yourself, What is it so much of yourself that you have yet to give? How much more of yourself have you given? Do you feel that you made enough sacrifices? Do you feel that you're so weak and you're so miserable that you have nothing else left of yourself to push yourself forward? You don't have the right to stop living, because there are people in the world right now that want to live a little bit longer, but they can't, because they're fighting a disease that is killing them right now. They can't do anything about this disease. This disease is terminal. They can't recover. No matter how much they fight, they can't come back from it. Although they're hoping for the best, but the reality sets in, and they know they have only so much time. But you are the one that's complaining so much. You are the one that is worrying so much. You are the most healthiest person around, but yet you are so miserable. You're so afraid of your mistakes. You're so afraid of falling down. You're so afraid of people talking about you. But this person that you never met, this person you never known in your life, is fighting every day for their lives. And you are complaining. You are worrying. You are stressing because your day is not going so great. But this person, this other individual, these other people in the world, their life is on the countdown. But they're not down yet. They're still hoping for the best. They're still believing that maybe there's a chance. And they haven't given up yet. The heart of a champion. What does it take to really truly be a champion? Well, it takes more than excuses. It takes more than just giving yourself a pass. There are only so many champions in the world. And true champions understand what dedication and hard work really is. True champions understand if you're gonna be a lion, you got to know what it means to go through the jungle. You can't pretend or fake it just to make it. To be a champion.
Have to hit rock bottom. That's the way up. Yeah, rock bottom is beautiful. The struggle of coming back is beautiful. That struggle. It's hard. It doesn't appear like it's beautiful while you're going through it, but it's just you're being tested. And without a test, there's no testimony.
You must go through those ends. Hit rock bottom. Your worst hour of despair becomes your best as you get back up. You learn from that. And you continue to put one foot in front of the other. Because what you're going for is what you believe.
I just can't go on anymore. I'm working hard on my business and nothing is working out. In fact, it seems like in spite of my effort, everything is just falling apart. Like the business isn't struggling, it's dead. And I realize that I'm everything you say a person shouldn't be. I'm lying in my bed right now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. For the last 5 years, I've been making the wrong decision after wrong decision. And now I'm reaping what I've sown. My life was a train wreck and I've really hit rock bottom. If that's you, and that's how you feel, and that's how you're feeling about your life, you need to really listen to what I'm going to talk about today, because I've been there. I've been there in business. I've been there in my life. And don't think for a minute that there wasn't a time when Chris and I looked around at our empty store and looked around at our bank account and said, man, this is never going to work. And you guys got to remember, I thought my life was over. And if I'm being totally honest, don't think for a minute that I've never done something shitty myself and had to face the consequences. I've felt super guilty too about things I've done. And I've been really, really hard on myself. You guys have to understand, that what you're going through here is normal. I've hit rock bottom. And let me tell you guys something. I can't explain it, but I've experienced it, and I can tell you that it's true. There's something really, really, really good about hitting rock bottom. It can be good for your business, and it is absolutely 100% good for you. There's an upside to hitting rock bottom. Defeat may be victory in disguise. The lowest ebb is the turn of the tide. When you feel dead in the water, that's good. When you feel like you're at the bottom, that's good.